Time for some cold, hard facts presented by Coors Light. Memphis turned to their point guard and to their trademark D in Game 2 when they held the Warriors to 42% and just 6 of 26 from three-point range, forced 20 turnovers. First time the Warriors have had more turnovers than assists on their home floor the entire season. And the first time Golden State has lost a game in 45 games when they held their opponent under 100 points. Chuck, how impressed are you by what Memphis pulled off tonight?
Listen, Mike Conley, that was impressive. To not being able to, Coach talked about not really be able to do anything for 10 days. Not only come out and play well. And we knew two things going into this series. Golden State was going to try to beat you with jumpers. Memphis going to try to maul you down low. Gasol and Randolph going to have an advantage every single game. It's going to be if Golden State can make enough jumpers. I've always said they got a very good team. I want guys beating the hell out of you down low, getting layups, getting other team in foul trouble. Jumpers, I always said, jumpers are like pretty girls. They're really good looking when they going in, but then when you realize that pretty girl is dumb, you're in for a long date. And I just don't, I don't like jump shooting teams. And these guys got
and
two.
if the water is cold, if the water is cold as the mountain cops, what the hell? That analogy didn't connect.
I told you that. I always tell you that.
I understand, but I don't understand. But if you find out she's dumb part.
You got to get rid of her. Because it's ugly. But they do. I always use
wait, time out. So basically,
first it's going to be a long date.
No, I just got to understand the analogy. So the jump shot is the pretty girl.
Yes, and when it's going in, it's very pretty.
She's pretty.
Yes.
But when it's not going in, she's dumb.
I'm saying when you figure out she's very pretty, and then when it's not working, you realize how dumb she is, it's time to let it go. And that's, okay, and that's what happened. but
I just want to catch it.
Is the jump shot pretty or not?
Only when it's going in. That's my point.
Okay. But the jump shot could be dumb, but it's dumb and pretty.
No. It can't. It's only pretty when it's going in.
Okay, got you.
That's why I think
otherwise
sometimes the jumper just don't go. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson are two of the best shooters in the world. But I think when you playing against physical teams, and they probably do a better job than anybody. Because like I say, if you look at the stats during the regular season, this is Steph Curry's lowest points probably against any team. That's because Mike Conley goes at him. I would never, with him and Klay Thompson, they are terrific, but I'd go at them. I want to set picks on them every single time. I want to see how those legs, those jumpers feel in game 4, 5, 6, and 7. I've always said that strategy against jump shooting teams. Yeah, especially early in the playoffs, they had a pretty easy series last game. In this series, I just think if you can be physical with jump shooters, their percentages are going to come down as the playoffs progress.
Well, I will say this. It's their first loss in the playoffs. This is the first time they lost in the playoffs so far.
First loss in 10 games.
In 10 games. I mean, so this pretty girl is still pretty without makeup. And it might not have a college education.
We're going to continue down this road, are we?
But it might have a GED. So, I still believe that, and I said this about him, as much as he's true in a lot of that statement about jump shot shooting teams, if you told Reggie Miller and Ray Allen that they can't make a career off shooting jump shots, I'd say you're lying. If you're saying that Klay Thompson and Steph Curry can't make a career and win a championship, I would say you're lying too. Those are the only two guys that could do it. There are no one else in basketball that could do that. But those two guys are capable enough to do it.
Curry Thompson and Draymond Green, 10 of 21 from three-point range in game 1, 3 of 20 tonight. So settle this for us. Are the Grizzlies going to force the Warriors to play any differently?
They can't play any different.
I guarantee you the Warriors are in the locker room saying, we just missed shots. They're not impressed being mauled down low because, they face a lot of teams with a lot of big guys, but they were off. This is the first time I've seen both the Splash Brothers off.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, will they be off 3 more games and lose the series? I don't think so. Just a bad night for them, emotional night for Steph. Ball wasn't going in, but usually when they lose, and they haven't lost a lot, but usually when they lose, they come back with a vengeance. So this next game is a very important game.
16 assists also ties a season low for the Golden State Warriors. Weird night on their home floor.
So what's an ugly girl
Building
and
get a
dumb?
little weird.
That's a pretty girl, right?
That's an ugly girl and dumb.
That's
Oh, no, it ain't.
That's a pretty girl.
That's a bad jump shooter. That's what that is.
That's a pretty girl, right?
No, she ugly and she dumb.
No, that's a inside game that misses
Yeah.
dunks.
She can't shoot at all.
That's ugly.
Y'all some haters, man. Y'all some haters.
She got some nice arms, though.